Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we have an exercise for you that is to find the intersection of two sets. So use one-dimensional arrays to solve the following problem. Read in two sets of numbers, each having 10 positive non-zero numbers. After reading all of the values, display the unique elements common to both set of numbers. Go on and try to solve this problem and come back to this video for the solution. Hello and welcome back, and this is the solution to the problem of intersection of arrays that we discussed before. In this program we have two functions. One is the linear search function, which we are given an array and it will try to find the key on that. And secondly, there is a function that's going to print our array for us. Now here we have two arrays, as you can see, array 1 and array 2. And as you can see, array 1 has 10 elements and also array 2 has 10 elements. Some of the elements between array 1 and array 2 are common to both of these sets, such as 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, which is basically both an array 1 and array 2, and that is the intersection of these two sets. But we need an additional array to store these numbers, and we call this array intersect, and the size of the array is 10 elements because the intersection of these two arrays cannot be more than 10 elements. Basically, the intersection of any two sets cannot be more than the element of the larger set, and the larger set that we have is 10. So basically the intersect array cannot be more than 10 values, and that's why we have defined it as 10, and we have initialized all of the values to 0 because none of our sets includes a 0 or non-negative numbers. Now let's go and see how this intersection of sets work. As you can see, we start from the index 0, we go until the end of the array, and we go one step at a time. We start from array 1. Basically we are inspecting array 1, and for array 1 and for the elements of array 1 we are looking into array 2, and we see that if we find elements of array 1 in array 2, and we said that if we find that number, this in here will basically mean true and this in here will basically mean find, and we will see that here in this function. And also we are doing the same thing, and we are saying that for the elements of array 1, not only see array 2 but also see array intersect if there's any of those common elements in array intersect, and if there is not, this means false, and this means that there is no elements there. Then what we are going to do that is we are going to store that element of array 1 into array intersect. And finally we print the intersect array. But before that, let's go and have a look at the linear search that we have. This linear search will take an array and it will take a key, and we are basically searching for that key inside of the array, and we return the subscript of that key if we find it. If we don't find it, we are returning -1. And finally we use this print array function to print our elements in the array. Now let's go and run this program and see how it works. As you can see, the array intersection for these two sets is 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And if you're wondering why the other 0 elements were not printed, because we set a condition that if elements are equal to 0, don't print them, and that's why we are not seeing the additional 5 elements that are basically 0. And that's it for this episode. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the coming episodes. Stay tuned.